What's happening, everybody? We are live. Hey, everybody. Hey, John. Hey, Michelle. Am I sure we're live? Yeah, pretty sure. That doesn't take a whole bunch of brain power. Can you see me? Then I'm live. Hey, Donna. Donna said on YouTube that she's moving back to Alabama, y'all. She's leaving the confines of Kentucky to come back to Alabama. Hey, Katie. Excuse me. You're going to have to excuse me tonight. I have the sniffles. I don't know why. September 3rd, all is packed but clothes and pictures. Wow, you're already packed and you're coming back September 3rd? That's crazy. Are you going to have to live out of your packing until then? Sorry. Cats were trying to get on the curtain. Can y'all hear me breathing in this thing? I keep hearing myself breathe. Hello, Jennifer. Congratulations, Donna. When do you move back? Can't wait to see you as a guest host for CAPI Live. Katie, always trying to start mess. Jennifer. Okay, you can't hear me. Good. Good. I want to make sure. Yes, we can hear you breathing. I know that sucks. I wanted to try to get the breathing out of that. What about now? Is that better without the breathing? But you can still hear me? The good thing about now I'll be able to go on an investigation, right? The good thing about having this over the globe is that we don't have to use the globe for this anymore, and we can use it for investigations. And everyone says that you can hear better with this, but the bad thing is it doesn't have a shield, so that you can hear like the breathing and stuff like that. So unfortunately, you're going to hear that. I need I hear it, but I can't see it. You're going to stop breathing? Wow. Michelle, you want me to stop breathing? Wow. That's kind of a horrible thing to say. And then she laughed. Wow. Stop. Oh my God. Trying to figure out what I can do. It's getting rid of cats. I have an emergency cyber attack. I will accept the risk. There we go. All right. I'm sassy today. I didn't tell you to stop breathing. You did. You said, "Are you going to stop breathing?" And then you laughed. That was very mean. Move. There we go. I keep getting that breathing. I'm sorry. Can't stay on long and got to get up at 8 a.m. to go to Richmond for a doctor appointment. Got you. Well, stay on as long as you can and then go to sleep. Yeah, I figured Michelle would, or Katie would go LOL Michelle. Y'all are very mean. Michelle says stop breathing, and then Michelle said, or Katie says LOL Michelle. So that makes a lot of sense. Mean people. Oh well. We have to deal with trolls. Even Yankee trolls. I'm sorry, y'all. I hope everybody doesn't want the host to stop breathing. So, how was everybody's week? Did everybody have a good week? I think she was joking, though. Well, obviously, I hope she was joking. I hope she don't really want me to stop breathing. Dadgummit, cat. I'm sorry. I'm getting attacked, y'all. Yeah, I was trying to wait for everybody to get on, John. We only have 4. Well, it says we only have 4, but there's more than 4 talking, so obviously we have more than 4. But hey, y'all go and invite for me if you don't mind. I can do that too. Let's try to get everybody on. Or I don't think I can actually. Yeah, I got to wait for mine to charge up a little bit more. Okay, well, hopefully she'll join us. Tammy says she's having internet issues, so hopefully she can get on. Yeah, mine's. I got to charge a little while longer before I can get into the. Before I can turn it back on. It's only on 1. Since Tom's not here, I'll ask, what's the topic tonight? He usually waits about 20 minutes and then says it. But yeah, I get it. We're going to talk about the investigation last night that John and I went on in North Alabama. And we're going to talk about the training class coming up and whatever else we want to talk about. You sound like a heavy breather. Do I really? I'm sorry. That's the bad thing about this thing. Can y'all, what about that? Is that better? Can y'all still hear me, but without the breathing? Yes, better. Okay. Thank you, Jennifer. Awesome. Good. So now now the breathing, we can hear you without the breathing. Awesome. Awesome. Good. Good. Well, awesome. I was afraid that I had to keep this thing way up here so you could hear me really, really good. So it works out here too. This was a gift, by the way, you guys. This was a gift, this headset. We didn't have to buy this. We did not purchase this. We are getting some funds in from the classes and some merch sales. So thank y'all that bought the merch. That's been really awesome helping you guys helping out. And if anyone wants to share their paranormal stories, let us know. Absolutely. Yes, please. And but we are getting a little money in now, so we're going to be getting a new camera soon. And the fundraiser, yeah, we're going to be getting a little money from the fundraiser too. We haven't gotten it yet, but that's going to happen very soon. So we really appreciate you guys stepping up and helping out. Those of you that did, the ones that didn't, that's just mean. No, I'm just kidding. We know that everybody can't, but the ones that did help out, thank you very, very much. We really appreciate your support. Get it, you get it. Yep, that's what Michelle said when at the beginning of the fundraiser. When I get it, you get it. So yeah, Michelle was awesome on our fundraiser. She did really, really well. We're gonna wait till the money comes in to tell everybody how much we raised. It was good. But yeah, we did not purchase this with the funds. This was a gift from John Bowen, our team manager. He uh, gifted this to Cappy so that we didn't have to use our globe mic for this. We could use this instead. So we were very appreciative to John for donating this so that we don't have to use the globe anymore. We could just use it on investigations. Let me catch up here. Where are we at? Who wants to share the fundraiser? Someone told me that there is a house in Montgomery that had two people died, and one was from emphasizing one hung himself. I don't think I get that. Someone told me that there is a house in Montgomery that had two people died in. One was from emphasizing, or are you trying to say emphysema? And one hung himself. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of houses in Montgomery that people's died in from suicide and sickness and stuff like that. I bet. Jennifer says, I'm so broke I can't pay attention. Hey, baby, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. I promise you. I know exactly how that feels. Donna, I don't get it. Oh, that was Donna that said that. Yeah. Yeah, she was saying from emphysema, not emphasizing. Yeah, emphysema. Someone died in a house. Two people died in that house. One from emphysema, one hung in himself. One hung himself. Yeah. Y'all have to learn to speak Donanese. Donna and Tom have their own language. I can't spell. Yep. Sad way to go. Yes, it is. Very sad way to go, especially if he hung himself. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of houses like that. I can tell you a house in Selma that four people committed suicide in over a very, very long period of time. Four completely different people. None of them were related or anything. And I made good grades in spelling. I made good grades in spelling too, and in English and all that. But they call me the English Nazi because I always correct people's grammar and stuff. But I don't spell on here half the time, right? So we understand. Where's everybody tonight? There's only 5 people. Donna Knees. Yeah, Donna Knees. They ran away. Why'd they run away? Shark Whale Week just kicked off too. Why do people, y'all? One good thing, there's 5 people and 5 likes. That's cool. I think when I gave birth, my brain came out instead of the. You ain't got to talk about no afterbirth. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about. That is nasty, Donna. Don't say that. I don't even know if I can do the daggum show tonight now. Don't do that. Talking about afterbirth. How you gonna talk about? Come in. Don't let them out. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you get this one and take it to the bathroom? Take this one to the bathroom and close the door. Where's the bathroom? Take her to our bathroom. Very good. And close the door. And then come back and get these two. Just go take that one first and I'll show you. Look, watch, look what you're doing. Uh-oh, Jennifer wants to say something, but it wouldn't let her. Let me let it go.
just went to the bathroom. She just went.
You close the door? Okay, get these two little ones. That one and the other one that's chasing it. And take them in there too.
Is it because they're making loud noise?
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Say what?
Is it because
Yes, because they're making way too much noise. Go take that one and then come back and get the other one. Or if you can get them both now, that would be great too. Behind the curtain, probably. They're driving me crazy. We're getting some cats out of here so we can continue, y'all. Sorry. All right, just take that one and come back, and because I want you to take these two as well. Those two that just jumped up there. Good job. Just take those and come back so you don't get scratched. All right, where are we? How many kids do you have and you can't talk about afterbirth? That's right. Yeah, you can tell us about all your kids that you want to, but don't talk about no afterbirth. Last week you was talking about stroking his cat. Ain't nobody said nothing about no. I said his pussy. No, that one's fine. Get those little brats. The little ones. This one can stay. Get the one in the curtain right now. That one. Right there. Get that one. Thank you, baby girl. I don't know what I would do without you. Tom's here. Hey, Thomas. Donna said 4 boys, grown, and 9 grandkids, I think. I love my CAPI family, but I miss my grandkids. I bet you do. Greetings, Tom. I didn't want to type it. LOL. I know, right? Hey, they're saying, hey, Dakota. Get her. Get her. So now you're the one making all the noise. Okay, well, look, get her on this end then. Do what you got to do. Just get her. And then close that curtain, please. I don't care what you have to do. Just get the cat. You have carte blanche. The president's giving you full license to kill. Kids make noise. Yes, they do. All right, y'all. Let's talk about the investigation first. John and I had an awesome investigation last night in Baileyton. I think the name of it was. It's right outside of. It's really Coleman. It's just like a little suburb of Coleman, Alabama, up north Alabama. If y'all don't know where that's at, it's about, I don't know, what would you say, John? About 45 minutes to an hour northwest of Birmingham, something like that. It's like you're going up towards Jasper and Walker County, up towards the top of the state. But yeah, Baileyton. Thank you, John. Hey, I actually said it right. It was Baileyton. So, but it was a really fun investigation. We met 2 really incredible people. We're not able to give their names or address or anything like that yet. She said that we could use the evidence, so we can talk about the evidence. There's a couple of things that happened last night. What's wrong? Couldn't find him. Well, he'll probably chill out now that that other one's gone, because we won't have nobody to play with. But thank you, baby. Hey, what are you doing? Watching TV? Okay. So there's a couple things I wanted to talk about that happened last night. One of them was we did a flashlight study where hold on. Getting tangled up. Sorry. All right. We were doing a flashlight study, and for you guys that don't know, a flashlight study is basically where we take a flashlight and set it on a table or chair or whatever, sometimes even the floor, and we ask that the spirit manipulate the light to where it will turn on for us. And hold on. Coda! Don't let her out. Come get this one, please. I was wrong. It's been incredibly loud. It's behind the curtain. Yeah, last night was incredible. It really was. It was an awesome investigation, very active. But we we were doing a flashlight study, and where I'd set the light was on a like a little coffee table light thing on one end of the room, and we were setting alongside, like on the wall that's like right here of this room. I set the light to shine out this way. On this wall of the room was a long couch. The owner, one of the owners, the female, the wife, was sitting on one end of the couch, and I was on the other. John was in a doorway to our immediate left, and the husband of the home was right directly in front of me in the floor, sitting up against a deflated air mattress. And it was so funny. Um, we were doing a flashlight study. We was doing EVPs, but I'd set up a flashlight too. Usually, I'll set a flashlight up just because it's always so numerous that they always like to manipulate the flashlight. So I'd set the light up, and we were sitting there, and I was talking, and I was in the anointing bathroom. Yeah, and well, we were we were doing the EVP study basically, and I said, if you would like, I'd said it many times that night, and it never happened, but this time it did. I said, if you would like, I have set up a. I know what you was meaning, a joining. I'd set up a. I've set up a flashlight on the edge of the table there. If you turn that light on for me, that would be awesome. That'll let me know you're here and that you're willing to communicate with us, and we can get started with you and everything. And so I'd said that several times in other parts of the home. This time I'd said it in this part of the home and said it. And I'm sorry, I forgot to turn my uh, phone down. I apologize. Um, but I was, let me tell her we are live. But somebody I got making something for me. But I'd said, can you please turn on this flashlight so I'll know you're here, and you can communicate with us and everything. And so this time when I'd said it, the light came on. They turned it on for us, and it is a newer light. It belongs to John. This particular one, CAPI has one identical to it, but I didn't have it with me, so we were using John's, and it's a fairly new light, and it was super bright. And the guy, unfortunately, the husband was sitting on the floor and the way he was up on the side of that air mattress, he was literally eye level to the flashlight. And so when it came on, he was just like, oh, I can't see. And everybody was like tripping out that they turned the light on. Of course I wasn't, because we've done seen it so many times, but I was just like, oh, that's cool. Thank you so much for turning the light on. Everybody's like, oh, that's so cool, blah, blah, blah. And the husband's still sitting over there, and I could see him out of my peripheral vision. And he's like, can you ask them if they can turn it off? So I said, will you turn it off for me? And they turned it off, thank goodness. And then after that, he got up because he wanted to film it, or he said he wanted to film it. But I think it was just because he didn't want to get shined in his face again. And something else happened. Are you going to talk about what happened? Yes, I'm getting to you. It's not always about you, John. Calm down. I'm getting to you, man. John's a little impatient, y'all. I'm sorry. But I was fixing to talk about that too. This is really cool what happened. Uh, we were in that same room, and John was in the doorway. Sure, it is. John was in the doorway of that room, that adjoining room that he was talking about, because he had went in there and got on the bed to do some EVPs and EMF K2 studies, and he was laying on the bed, and but at this point he was in the hallway, or in the doorway to that room, sitting on the floor. And we were in there talking, and I don't remember exactly what we were doing. We were either doing EVPs or just idle chit chat back and forth. But John is sitting in the doorway, and he can't. It's pitch dark in here. You know, I mean, it's not pitch dark. We could see a little bit because there was a light coming from the camera and from their computer room, a little bit of a light coming out of there as well. And always me, John. I know, right, Katie? It's John. But um, they have a dog, beautiful dog. It's a female lab, and she's not chocolate, black. And she's black. I mean, like panther black. And she has a favorite spot in the house, and that spot is in the corner to the adjacent wall that we were sitting. The female of the home, she and I were on that couch, and that wall behind that couch, there's a corner, and that's where the dog likes to be in the house. That's you know how dogs have their favorite spot. Like our dog Libby, her favorite spot is on my side of the couch where I usually sit, but that's her favorite spot. So, you know, she has a spot in there. Well, sometime during this investigation, she had gone into that room unbeknownst to anyone else, you know, because she's dark and it was dark. So nobody saw her go in. And so John's sitting in the doorway and the dog starts coming out of the room. And remember, it's really dark. And this dog is literally pitch black. I mean, this dog is panther black. You can't, you know, if at nighttime, if she's not showing teeth or eyes, you're not going to know she's there. And so she starts coming out. Boo boo, Fave places my lap. That's too funny. But she starts coming out of the room. And so, John, we're in the midst of doing flashlight studies, EVPs, and K2 studies and all this. And so we're actually kind of serious at this point. We're really getting in it. And all of a sudden, this black mass starts coming out of the room. And John looks over and he sees the I don't know what happened because I can't see John because, like I said, it's dark. And plus, the wife was next to me on the couch. Well, she was at the other end of the couch, and I was over here kind of sitting sideways, kind of laid back a little bit, kind of relaxing. And she was sitting up like this and then kind of looking down towards the K2 and the flashlight. And the first thing I hear is John, and he's over there like, "Oh, fuck." Then he looks and he hears the sniffing in his right ear, and then he sees teeth and breathing in his ear, and he looks, and it's this black mass with white teeth. John he rolls back and scared out of his mind. And I'm thinking to myself, you better not get stuck there because I don't know if we can get you up again. And the lady looks and sees that it's the dog. So she says, "Oh, and she said the dog's name. I can't remember what the dog's name was, but she said it's the dog." And so I finally realized what was going on. Well, when I saw what was going on and saw John in this petrified state, I got tickled and I started, y'all know when you laugh and you can't make no noise, no noise will come out and no air comes out, nothing comes out. You're just in that little zone where you're like, and I was laughing so hard, I was about to piss myself. Then the husband figured out what was going on and he just rolled over onto that mattress laughing. The wife almost fell off the couch. John's over there trying to figure out what the hell this black monster is coming for him. He finally figures out what it is, and he starts laughing so hard that I think he goes from losing his breath from being scared out of his wits to almost pissing himself because he's laughing, and the whole place is just roaring. And it was so freaking funny, man. John, did you piss yourself? I would have. He almost did. I think if he had to have used the bathroom, he would have done it right then and there. I promise you. Because, I mean, he's in the dark and he's sitting in the floor. And he don't know, there's nothing in the room because he just came out of that room. And all of a sudden, here's this black mass coming next to him with hot breath on his neck and back of his head. And John's bald like I am, so he felt that breath, and he hears. He looks over at eye level, and in his literally, John's sitting in the doorway the dog is walking out of. So when he looks over, there's all he sees is teeth and eyes, rah. So it was a lot of fun. We had a blast. The couple that we met last night that owns the house that requested for us to come up and do the investigation is a wonderful couple. She is a med student. She's in her medical assistant student. That's what she's going for, is medical assistant, and he is electrical engineer, but he is also an Army and Navy veteran. Uh, this guy was so gung ho that after his second tour, he decided that he needed to do something else, and his something else was to go in naval reserves. So he went into Navy reserves before, and then completed that, and then went back to the Army, and then retired out of the Army. Um, I know he's an electrical engineer with some company up North Alabama. So I mean, uh, and he's got all kinds of awards and stuff like that from combat and all that. So um, great family. They have a couple of kids that are being affected by this. That's why we wanted to get up there and help them out so bad, so quick. And I think we did. The dog thought it was hilarious. Yeah, the dog thought it was funny as hell too. It's If that's funny, wait till I go on in my first investigation, Johnny. I'm not letting go of your belt loop. Yes, you will. You're not going to be scared. Investigations aren't scary, but it was fun, guys. We had a blast, and it was awesome meeting that couple. I'm sure you guys will meet them soon, because we're going to go back there again for the reveal, and they have three girls, and one of their girls is how old, John? How old was the oldest? We didn't meet them. They weren't there. We asked them. We asked that they not be there for the investigation. Not a guy to be fooled or to buy into anything. Yeah, he was a man's man. 12 or 13. Yeah, that's right. She was something like that. I think 13. But they said she was super into the paranormal. So we're looking forward to going back and meeting them, meeting their entire family and everything. But yeah, John's right. This guy was not him. I mean, he was a man's man. He was all Navy, all Army. He was a man's man, one of those no bullshit kind of guys. And so, yeah, I asked him when we first got there. He was showing me around the downstairs and the basement, and the garage, and through there and everything. And I asked him what his thoughts on all this was, and he said, well, he grew up in a house that had activity, so it wasn't new to him, but he was a he said, I'm always shotgun at the ready. Yeah, literally shotgun at the ready. He had to move a shotgun so I could sit down when we went up to when we went downstairs to do so that we could leave the upstairs dormer so we could hear some footsteps. And we did hear footsteps too. We heard a lot of commotion upstairs while we were downstairs, and no one was upstairs, of course. It was just the four of us in the home. Like I said, their kids had gone to a friend's house for the weekend, or for the night at least. And literally, when we went downstairs to do the K2 and EMF and EVP studies, they had to literally move a shotgun out of the way so I could sit down. So yeah, I mean, this guy was a no bullshit kind of guy. So uh, he said that he was used to it because he grew up in a house that was active, but that he didn't. It took a lot to convince him, and he was convinced after living in this house. And can I tell them the personal experience I had outside? You can tell them whatever you want as long as you don't mention them, don't mention the address, don't mention what they talked about happened before in the house, because that could give it away. The previous owners, and don't mention. Uh, that's it. Don't mention any names or anything like that. But yeah, you can tell them anything you want. We could talk about it because they gave us full. Hey, Melissa. Melissa's here, y'all. Everybody say, "Hey, Melissa." But while John's typing what happened to him outside, his personal experience that he had outside his PE, we'll go straight into the class investigation. We have a set date. It is finally here. We have a set date. It is a done deal where we can be there. We just got to talk about a few things. The price has changed for some of you. Some of you, it's going to be the same, but some of you, it's going to be different. Here it goes. The class is the 23rd, 24th, 25th. What is it, John? It's the weekend of the 23rd, I believe. See if I can get to it. Let's see. It is. Hey guys. Hey Beth. Beth's on. Don't be sorry. Get here when you can get here. It's better to get here late than never. All right. It is August 23rd, 24th, and 25th. All right. August. Thank you, John. 23rd through the 25th. It will be at Jackson Lake Island. It's a very nice area. Here's the rundown on the island. I talked to the guy. He's expecting us. I'm not going to say he's excited about having us. The people that actually run the place are excited about us being there, but the people that are over the place, I think the owners and the board and all them, they're not very happy that we're going to be there, but they can get over it because they can't deny us. So whatever. But yeah, the people in the big people in charge, like at the top, they're not happy about us being there. Y'all know we get discriminated against. Paranormals get discriminated against more than anything else. And nobody, when we can't march or write Congress or protest or boycott or any of that stuff, we just have to take it on the chin and suck it up. But here's the rundown on the park. We can camp, and you can have a campfire as long as it's contained. You have to have it in something. Like John has a outdoor cooker thing. He can put his campfire in. You can't just like build a fire on the ground or anything like that. It has to be contained. All right. So y'all, if you're going to camp, know that. And while I'm talking, y'all read what happened to John on the outside his PE. But I'm sorry, y'all. I got the sniffles today for some reason. I think I'm coming down with something. But my tummy was hurting earlier. But then I ate a lot of food and it hurt for another reason. So, but anyway, the campground. We can camp. If you camp, here's the bad news. If you camp, it's $10 a day a person. Okay. Ever how many people are in your they're frowning on kids camping. They're not happy about kids camping. So, and we really don't need kids there. First of all, if you're going to be there for us, then you don't need anybody below the age of 12. All right. Maybe they can be at a hotel or, like if your spouse can be with them or whatever. I don't know how you want to work that out. But if you got kids, this is probably not the best time to bring them on a camping trip with you. But you can if you want to, but they're going to be kind of bored because they can't participate. If they're below the age of 12, they can't participate. All right. So, and if they haven't taken the class, they can't participate. So they're just going to be bored. I guess they could just sit at the campsite while you do your thing. But anyway, work that out amongst yourselves. If you're camping, you're paying, so it's your choice. So whatever you want to do. But if your kids are content with staying around the campsite all day and not participating in what we're doing, then that's fine. Do whatever you want to do. All right. Or your spouse, if you want to bring your spouse, know this. If you did not take the class, all right, if you did not take the class, you cannot, even if you're scheduled to be in a class, but if you haven't yet taken the class, you will not participate with this class training. All right. I have people all the time come to me and says, well, I hadn't taken the class yet, but I want to do the mock investigation so that way I'll already have that. No, you do the class first. All right. It's my way, not your way. Okay. I had a teacher who used to always tell me that. Okay, that's fine. You could do it that way. But, in here, it's my way, not your way. Okay. That's how she talked. And so, and that's me now. It's my way, not your way. Okay. So yeah, you can't take this class if you haven't already taken the 8-hour course. All right. This is the last part of that. So you can bring whoever you want to bring with you. There's going to be $10 a head if you're camping. Another bad thing. So what about people staying in a hotel? Can we come and go during the day? That's what I was fixing to get to. Yes, Beth, you can. If you want to stay in a hotel, it's $3 a day. All right. So if you pay $3, you get to come in, and you get to come in all day. If you have to leave and go somewhere to eat or, whatever, I think we're going to have I'm going to camp, and my campsite's going to have food. So if anybody wants to come and eat, they can come and eat. All right. I'll have food at my campsite. So if you guys are hungry and you don't want to leave the island to go down to the restaurant, you want a hamburger or a hot dog, just come to my tent and I'll hook you up. You know what I'm saying? But yes, if you are not going to camp, there's one bad thing about non-campers. The only bad thing about non-campers is at dark, you got to go. You cannot be out there after dark. If you're a $3 a day person, you cannot be there after dark. Your $3 pays for you until dark. All right. And it's every day. All right. I can bring food to add to your food. You know what? That's kind of what I want to do too, Beth. I want to bring food. I want everybody to bring something, and then we can grill it and stuff like that. I think that's probably what we're going to do, is like a potluck kind of thing. It's just everybody, somebody can bring buns, somebody can bring drinks, somebody can bring meat, somebody can bring hot dogs, whatever. I'm going to bring enough stuff for me and probably whoever else wants it. But if y'all want to contribute to the food, absolutely, please do. All right, we'll have coolers out there. I have buku coolers. There'll be coolers out there with ice. There'll be coolers out there with beer. There'll be coolers out there with drinks, and but I mean, we'll have what we need there. Okay. If you speaking of that, I plan on bringing a little beer with me. So if you want to bring beer, you can bring beer. You cannot drink and do the investigation. All right. So just know that. If you're camping and you want to drink, but you don't want to go, yes, Donna, there's bathrooms there. I was going to talk about that too. But if you're camping and you want to bring some beer, I'm going to bring some beer. I love a cold beer while I'm camping, so I'm going to bring a few 6-packs with me. So, but if you're drinking, like say Friday night, you want to drink. I'm fixing to talk about that too, Michelle. Thank you. But if for say Friday night, say you're camping like me and you come out and say Friday night, you said, well, I worked all day today. Now I'm out here camping under the stars. It's nice. I'm going to have a couple of beers. That's fine. You can have a beer every night. You just can't participate in the investigations while you're drinking. That's it. So if you want to drink Friday night and get drunk and have a good time, whatever you want to do, as long as you don't cause any commotion, because if you cause any commotion, you got to go. And then say Saturday night, you say, well, I'm not going to drink tonight because I'm going to do the investigations all night. You can do the investigations all night. I'm hoping to run this to where there's going to be, if you want to investigate, you'll be able to investigate, whether it's 3:00 in the afternoon or 3:00 in the morning. The whole weekend, you're going to have an opportunity to investigate. All right. If you've taken the class, before you leave, you have to be on at least 4 hours of investigation. So sometime during Friday and Sunday, noon or 1, I think it is, that we have to leave on Sunday. Sometime between those times, you need to have at least 4 hours in. Okay. And we will be keeping tally of who does what. All right. Now, you can bring beer out there and have a good time and everything, but alcohol is not allowed. Liquor is not alcohol is allowed, but not liquor. You can't bring liquor. So no tequila for you, Michelle. You can have it in your hotel room all you want, but not at the campsite. No hard liquor at the campsite. The hardest thing you can bring is beer. That's it. All right. You can't bring whiskey. You can't bring tequila. You can't bring any of that stuff. All right. And I'm going to get to y'all's questions in a minute. I see everybody throwing up questions and comments. All right. So here's the rundown. If you pay the $10 to camp, it's $10 a day to camp. So if you're camping, that's going to be Friday night, Saturday night. That'll be $20 a head if you camp. So how many people you bring? No wine, Michelle. Yeah, no wine, no liquor, no wine and no liquor. but you can bring beer, cold beers. All right. There is bathrooms. Somebody asked earlier, I think Donna asked about bathrooms. There are bathrooms there. They're nice bathrooms. They're clean bathrooms on site. So you don't have to worry about that. There is a place where you can go and use the bathroom. They're actually nice. They're not all nasty and stuff like that, like some places are. This place really keeps their stuff up. All right. Know this: the powers that be are going to be there sometime during the weekend. They're going to come out and see us. They want to see it. They want to see what we're going to do and everything. They are anti-paranormal big time. So they're going to be asses. You know, they're going to be, we don't have to take any crap off of them or anything like that, because I mean, if they won't let us come, they can't stop us from doing this. Okay. That's the big thing. They can't, I mean, they could stop us from doing the paranormal, but they can't stop us from camping there. Okay. They can't provide this for people and then tell us no. They, you know, they can't discriminate that bad, but they will discriminate. But yeah, just know that they're against it. They're super, super, super religious and super, super, super what I call God blind. All right. So don't be expecting them jump up and say, "Oh, paranormal, that's so cool." Now the people that run the place, they're kind of cool with it. They're like, "This is cool. We're excited." So they'll be cool. But all right, here's what we're going to do. There's going to be 2 investigation types. We're going to have structure training and open field training. There's going to be a class on how to do outside, oh boy, bonfire and ghost stories. We can't have a bonfire, Donna. No bonfire. You can have a fire at your campsite, but it has to be self-contained. It can't be on the ground. So no bonfire. Sorry. I have to go by their rules. Sorry, guys. All right. So here's the run. Here's the breakdown. If you're staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend, it's can you see the goosebumps? Something just touched my shoulder right here. Right there. And I heard, I swear to God, I'm not messing with you guys. That actually gave me goosebumps. I never get goosebumps. Whoa. That was crazy. That didn't even sound or feel like the feeling I get with Toby either. That was, and it's suddenly cold right here too. Holy crap. That actually gave me goosebumps, guys. I felt it went right across my shoulder. It said zzz, like this, and said, I heard, or me, something like hey or me or something like that. Whoa, sorry, that threw me back, guys. Whoa. I saw it, Johnny. You saw it. What'd you see? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Beer, but no liquor. I know, right? That's what I said whenever I heard it. I don't think they want people to have hard stuff out there. I guess they'll figure that, but people get pretty damn drunk on beer too, though. But hey, it's your campsite. I mean, what you have in your tent is your business. So, I mean, if I was going, I'm not going to bring any liquor. But if I was going to bring liquor, I'd just bring it, put it in my. They don't know what's in your sleeping bag. So if you want to bring a bottle of tequila or a bottle of whiskey, it's your campsite. You do what you want to do. All right, I'm gonna go and catch up to these. All right, here's the breakdown. If you want to stay, if you're camping, it's $10 a head a day, okay, or a night to stay overnight. It's $10 per head per night. All right. So if you've got 2 people in your camp, then it's going to be $20 a day, 10 each, and you get full run. All right. If you've got 10 people in your camp because you brought your kids and your next door neighbor, it's going to be $100 a day. All right, for you to be there. So just know that. If you're not going to, if you're participating in the investigation and training and everything, but you're not going to camp, you said, no, I'm not going to camp. I'm going to get me a hotel room. That's fine. You can get a hotel room. There's very close by. We'll have, hell, I can even come and pick you guys up from your hotel rooms. So if you fly in or you don't want to rent a car or whatever, I can come pick you up and take you to your hotel rooms. That's no problem. We can handle that. But if you want to come, it's $3 a day. So if you come in Friday, you'll pay the $3 and you'll get a code. They're going to tell you a code. You pay the money and then you call. Well, there's a phone there and you call and get a code. They give you that code, and that code is for that day. See what I'm saying? So that way, if you want to come in and spend a couple hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, training or just hanging out with everybody and fellowshipping, going down to the town and looking at the sites, and it's an amazing place. You guys, you're not going to be bored there, I promise you. Especially if you like animals and if you're a movie nut. And if you saw the movie Big Fish, you certainly will not be bored because it's everywhere. It's the town in Big Fish, that one, I can't never remember the name of the town, but it's that town that he always wanted to go to, his dream town. And with that big tree and everything and all the shoes and all that, it's cool. But and then the structures are out there too. But they're just empty shell structures. They're not houses or anything, but it's what the movie built, for the movie scene. But it's $3 a day. At dark, you have to leave, go to your hotel room. The next day you come, pay your $3. You get a new code to get in every day. All right. So if you want to come Friday, get you a room and not come out there until Saturday, so you only have to pay $3 and just be there all day Saturday until dark. Boom. Now, if you get there and you decide, well, I'm not going to stay all day. I'm not going to spend the night out here. And you get there and you hook up with a friend or whatever, and like say Donna comes and she is, and her and Katie hit it off, they're best friends, whatever, or you know what I mean, friends on here, and Katie says, hey Donna, why don't you stay the night? Well, Donna can stay the night, but she has to go up to the box and put a $10 bill in there, not $7, but $10. He was very adamant about that. He says, because he does have people that come out there and pay $3 for the day, and they would enjoy it all day. And then they'll say, you know what? I think I'm going to camp out here. And they'll go get their stuff and come back out and put $7 in the box. And he's like, no, it doesn't work that way. You paid $3 to be here all day. If you decide you want to camp after being here all day, that's fine. If there's a spot open, get it. But, you got to go up there and put $10 in the box. All right. So it's going to be $13 for you if you decide you want to do that. Okay. What else? Or something else I needed to say, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. Maybe it'll pop in. We're going to be doing investigations around the clock out there. I probably won't get no sleep that weekend because that's all I'm going to do is teach, investigate. John will be there. Corey will be there. We may have 1 or 2 others there helping out. You guys, if you can, come to this. You're going to have a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. We can, at night when we're not investigating, there's going to be at least a few hours there that we're not investigating, that everybody can hang out and just have a good time and just be friends. You know what I mean? Though, I mean, I don't want it to all be business, so we can get in there and maybe cook some burgers and burgers and burgers and hot dogs, and just have a good time. So, all right, let me catch up with y'all's comments and questions. I ran outside, right down the stairs and searching the surrounding area. Oh, this is John. That's where he was telling. Yeah, I hope you read that. That was pretty fun. I can read it for you real quick. While we were inside, I looked out the window and saw an entity walking between our vehicles. I ran outside. I do not run. John does not run, y'all, but he did run last night. Down the stairs and searched the surrounding areas and found nothing. He did. He saw someone walking right between our cars, and he, of course, weren't. He went out there to probably beat somebody up. You know, he didn't go out there to because he thought it was a ghost. He thought somebody was messing around our cars. Uh, if you haven't completed the class, there's no reason to even come unless you just want to hang out with everybody. That's fine. I'm not going to say you can't come because if you want to come and hang out, that's fine. All right. My way or the highway. No, I don't say that, Donna. Where is this place? This place is in Millbrook, Alabama, right off of the uh, Alabama River Parkway. It's about 6 minutes from my house. So if y'all need directions, it's called Jackson Lake. You can look it up. You can Google it. John, will you put the link to their email or their website up, please, for me? But yeah, you can. It's super easy to find. Y'all come if you stay in Montgomery. Don't stay in Montgomery. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not a good idea. Stay in Prattville or Millbrook. Okay, that's it. Just there's no reason to stay in Montgomery. But if you do stay in Montgomery, don't come from Montgomery to Jackson Lake Island. Don't do that because you're gonna have to pay $1.50 toll if you do that. Get on the interstate, go to Millbrook, and then come because then it's free. The toll road is free if you come from Millbrook because that the reason is because the road from Millbrook to Jackson Island, you don't pass the gate, the booth, the toll booth. But if you come from Montgomery from the 231 side, or not 231, but well, it is kind of 231, but the Northern Boulevard side into Millbrook on the expressway, you do pass the tolls before you get to Jackson Lake. So come from Millbrook, don't come from Montgomery, so it don't cost you anything. All right. So what about people staying in a hotel? Can we come and go during the day? Yes, Beth, you can. You can come all you want during the day. They're going to give you a code. When you get there, you pay the $3. And they are watching you. Okay? I just want y'all to, I ain't saying there's nobody on here that would try to do this, but they do have people that try to just go up there and pick up the phone and say, hey, I paid my $3. What's the code? They don't just do it that way. People think they're lazy and they're just sitting in an office somewhere and they're actually watching to see if you pay. All right. And they're really big on people doing stuff like that. They will be very, very angry and you will pay the consequences. All right. So yeah. But I'm not saying anybody on this in our section would do that, but pay the money first. It's only $3. Pay it, go to the phone. You'll pick it up. You'll be given a code. The code will get you in the gate all day. All right. That's all day. But now Saturday, when you come back, that code will not get you in the gate. The code changes daily. So you'll have to get another code Saturday. You have to pay another $3. And I don't want to hear nobody whining that's staying in a hotel that's saying, well, I got to pay $3 every day. Well, I got to pay $10 every day. Okay. So get over it. It's only $3. It's worth it. I promise you. You're going to have a good time. Even when you're not investigating, you're going to have a good time. I promise you. It's worth the $3 to be out there. It really is. It's a really cool place. If y'all haven't been, you're going to freak out. It's really, really cool. So, but yes, who said that? Beth. Yeah, that is all day long. You will be able to keep that code all day. I can bring food to add to your food. Yes, y'all can bring anything you want to bring. Yes, there is a bathroom. If you bring tequila or whiskey, then keep it in your tent. I don't want to know about it. Nobody else does either, unless it's late and I'm not doing anything and then you want to offer me some. I will be more than glad to help you out with that. But come on, Donna. We are all bush trained here. Oh, bathrooms. We're bush trained. Yeah. The $3 is to come in and out. It doesn't cover your hotel room. John, did you really think someone thought the $3 would cover the hotel room? And did you? What time will be the investigation? The investigation is going to be all the entire time. You're going to have, but you don't have to be there the entire time. You're going to have the opportunity to investigate pretty much the entire weekend, Beth. I'm not scheduling any certain times for investigations. If you sleep late at the hotel and you come in and you come to me and you say, "Hey, I didn't get here at 2 when y'all started, or an hour ago when you started, can I go?" Then I'll drop everything and go with you, and we'll go do that. All right. Unless I'm cooking, and then I can't drop that. After I say, "Okay, let me finish cooking and we'll go out." So yeah, but yeah, the hotel is on you. I will not be drinking. Okay, wine. I don't drink. No way. Good. I did enough squatting in the woods while I was in the army. Those days are over for me. I hear you. I will be the investigation monitor. Yes. Oh boy, bonfires and ghost stories. I think I did see some of these. I wish we could do a bonfire, but we cannot do a bonfire. The fires have to be self-contained, or in a. They have to be self-contained, and you can grill. I think they have grills there. That's the stupid thing I ever heard. Beer but no liquor. That's what I meant. I saw it. Self-contained campfires or grills. My husband overheard the camping and barked up, but I had to let him down and let him. I haven't done the class yet. Oh, well, Jennifer, you'll have time to do the class before then. We're going to try to do a class before then, so you'll have one more opportunity to do that. But you guys can still come, Jennifer. You can still come and hang out with us. You don't have to. That's what I was saying earlier. If you haven't done the class, the investigation part isn't for you. You have to do the class first. But if you want to just come, if you and your husband want to just come and camp for the weekend and hang out with us, you're more than welcome. You don't have to be there just for that. You can be there to fellowship too and just hang out. Right? Something is messing with the blinds. I don't doubt it, man. That thing went right across my dadgum uh back, my shoulder. I felt it on my shoulder and I heard it sounded like I yeah. Can I pay $10 so I can stay after dark but leave later for hotel? Yeah, absolutely you can. If y'all want to do Spectre, thank you. That's the name of that city. Yes, thank you. I didn't actually think about that, Beth, but yes, you're absolutely right. You can do that. If you guys want to pay $10 and stay until 2 o'clock in the morning, if people are up and hanging out and you want to hang out with them, then yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, you can do that. You most certainly can do that. If you play the live back, you can definitely see a white cloud like object move across Oh, hey, Brian. I didn't know you were on. You saw it too. If you play the live back, what are you talking about? If you play the live back, if you play the live back, you can definitely see a white cloud like object move across his shoulder. On my shoulder? This live? What are you talking about? Yes, Brian. Exactly, Brian. I saw it too. I haven't saw him yet anyway, so I would love it. Okay. Yes. Come, Jennifer. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Jennifer. Please do come. Melissa, why did you retract your message? 936 frequency. Sorry. Oh, okay. I just went back and yes, the white light is very visible. So cool. Leon used to have a cocker spaniel that used to come to your vehicle to collect money. That's too funny. Are y'all talking about now? Y'all saw something whenever I heard the and felt it on my shoulder. You saw something on the screen? Or I guess for y'all it would have been over here. Would it? Or would it be over here? I don't know. Okay, cool. I'll let him know he went to bed. Yeah, they have warning signs on firearms, Johnny. You never know. I don't know what that means, John. Yes, the thing that touched you. If you rewind the video, you'll see it. I can't rewind the video right now, John, while I'm doing the show. Yes, this live. Yes, yes, Johnny. Up by the clock side. The clock side. Over here. It was on this side here. Because that's where I felt but I didn't see anything. Of course, I can't see behind me, but it just went like this. And it was hard too. It wasn't like lightly going across my shoulder. It was like literally someone walked into me and pushed me. And I was like, whoa. And I kind of looked and I was like, what the hell? And had I not heard the hey, that was creepy. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps again just talking about it. Clock side of your shoulder. Okay, yeah, over here. That's the side I felt it on. It's very visible. Could y'all hear anything? It was Toby. He brought a friend. He better not have brought somebody in here. You could hear something. Yes. Did you hear that? You guys are freaking me out, man. Not only did it happen, but y'all saw it. I didn't see it. I wished I'd have saw it. Give me a timestamp, somebody. Give me a timestamp so whenever after the show I can go back and look. What the hell? What the straight up hell? At first I thought it was a growl. I'll have to rewatch that. Oh man, that's just freaking me out, y'all. Y'all saw it. Yes, it was on the screen. Went from your left shoulder towards the floor. My left shoulder towards the floor, so it went down across my chest. What the hell? I didn't hear it, but I saw it. You didn't hear it, but you saw it. Jennifer said she heard it. But yeah, you could hear it and see it. Holy carambas. Hello, Terry. Welcome. Hey, if you guys haven't done so yet, please go and hit the like button for me. If you like the show, please go hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the show, please go hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you'll see when we're on. We usually do a show every Sunday night at 9 p.m. here on YouTube, and it's called CAPI Live. So we really appreciate the new people coming and checking us out, and please keep joining us every Sunday. We do a paranormal show, and we do it with a lot of fun and love, and we're a family. And so I think that's why we grow so fast, is because we're just a family. So, but yeah, that was freaking awesome, y'all. And now my color and my lighting is going crazy. What the hell is going on? This is crazy. Did y'all see that? The lighting and the coloring and the screen just went out. Or it kind of went. But this is freaking. All right, so it went from here down towards the floor. And it said, and it actually bumped into me. Went in, where will you have another class? I don't have a set time yet, Terry. Talk to John Bowen. He's on here. Talk to him, give him a PM, and he'll get your name and number. And we're going to set it up really soon. I want to try to get at least one more class in before the 23rd so that the people like Jennifer or whoever wants to do it. It's going to be a Skype class, so it'll be online. So, John, let's do that, buddy. Let's do at least one more before the 23rd. And let's get as many people in there as we possibly can. If you guys have friends that you think might want to take this class, 13 and up, 13 years old and up, anything above 12 can take, or actually it's 12, I'm sorry, 12 years and older can take the class. All right. It's $50 to take the class. No, it's still 25 because we got that other one for 25. So we're still going to do it for 25. You guys are lucky. We're still going to give it for 25 until we do that next class that was already scheduled for $25. We're still going to do it for $25. So we're still going to do that class for $25. Again, CAPI makes nothing off the classes. All that money goes back to pay for the class and your certificate and the time and the equipment and blah, 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 blah. So we don't make any money off of that. So don't sit there and think that we're trying to get money from you, because we're not. We don't make money off the class. The money that comes in for the class goes straight back to CAPI Education. All right. The education department. Nothing comes to us. All right. So, and I don't make a dime off of anything. I do it all volunteer. I don't pay my gas bill with this money. It all goes back to CAPI, to the team and to the investigations and to the show and to the CAPI education department. So before you try to troll me and say I'm trying to get money, we don't make any money off the classes. But until this live class, the face-to-face class that we're going to do in October, the classes are still $25. All right. So after October, the classes are going to be $50. And right now there's no charge for refresher classes, but after October, there'll be a $10 charge. No, it was 15 for research or refresher, 50 for first time, and until before then it's going to be 25. So it's 25 right now. So if y'all want to take the class, get in it now. So, John, let's get as many people as we can. If you guys know people that want to take this class, if you got friends that want to take this class, you got kids that want to take this class, you got coworkers that want to take this class, you got a brother, sister, uncle, or a mother that wants to take this class, then get them to us quickly so we can get this class set up and done and ready to go. Because I want to get as many people done before the 23rd so that we can have as many people out at Jackson Lake and have just one hell of a CAPI party. Because there ain't no party like a CAPI party, because CAPI parties don't stop. Seriously, CAPI parties are cool. We know how to party. So we're gonna have guys. I'm looking forward to this for the investigation training part, but I'm really looking forward to this because I want to get as many people as we can get in there to have a good time. And that's what y'all gonna be like Beth once it starts and y'all get there and you go like, oh man, it's almost dark, but I'm having so much time. You're gonna be like, here, baby, go put 20 back in the box. Let's stay the night. Let's stay here tonight. So yeah, y'all gonna want to do that. I promise you. All right. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It is. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, let me catch up. We can't give a timestamp till after the end of the stream. Oh, okay. Well, darn. I'll go back and look at it. I want to see that. All right, just so I know, it went from my shoulder down to the floor, and it was when I reacted. Is that when y'all saw this? When I said something? Because I didn't see that y'all even saw anything till later on because I was behind on the. So somebody tell me, was it before, after, or during that I reacted that somebody had bumped into me and said, hey? They didn't say hey, they said hey. So yeah, let me know if that was before, during, or after that y'all saw the thing go from my shoulder to the floor. We can't give a time. Okay. If I asked if you have ever heard of the 936 frequency. Yes, I have, Melissa. Just saw another orb. Oh wow. Y'all saw another one? Has anyone cussed like a soldier on their first investigation? Yes, Donna, we have people that have cussed on their first investigation. We have people that have cried on their first investigation. We had a girl laugh on her first investigation. She couldn't stop laughing. That was just her nervous thing. She didn't think it was funny at all. She was scared out of her mind, but that was her nervous thing. It's her laughter, and that's what she did. She laughed her ass off until we had to finally get her out. But yeah, people do all kinds of different things on their first investigation. From floor going up towards the seat. Wait a minute now. Y'all saw different things then, didn't you? Because now you're saying, how can you see it from the floor? You can't even see the floor, Jennifer. Y'all confusing me. You got me going crazy. Damn. John, capture it and post it on Facebook page. So cool. Yeah, do that. That would be awesome if you could do that. I can do that actually, but I can't do it now. I have to wait till after. You have a spirit with you. Yes, I always have a spirit with me. Y'all got me all kinds of messed up now because one person said it was on my shoulder to the floor, and now someone says from the floor to the ceiling, and y'all can't even see the floor to the ceiling. Y'all got me all kinds of messed up. That would be the 10th or the 17th. What would be the 10th or the 17th? The class? It wouldn't matter if it did go to CAPI. Oh, Beth, you're so sweet. Y'all, Beth is so awesome. She is just so sweet. I love Beth to death. I got to meet her and her husband and her friends when we did the last CAPI cafe, and they are just awesome. They really are. Her and her husband and her friends, they're awesome people. Thank you so much. And thank you, Beth, for saying that, because Beth has contributed, but it doesn't go to CAPI. It stays in the education part. The class is very educational and interesting. If you haven't done it, you need to. Yes. If you're interested in the paranormal and you haven't had our class yet, please take it. How much did CAPI make on the fundraiser? I don't know yet, Beth. We don't know if a total. We're thinking it's going to be somewhere in the $50 range. We're thinking we made about $50. I think we did. Michelle had set it up to where we got like 30%, and I think it's going to be around the $50 range. But don't hold me to that. We don't know for sure until she gets it, and she's going to let us know. But I will let you guys know as soon as I know. As soon as we get that total, I will let you know exactly how much it was, because y'all helped with that, and that was really awesome. Read the comments. I am reading the comments. Right before you reacted. It was right before I reacted that y'all saw it. Okay. Michelle, I get my Cappy merch when I get down there. She's not watching right now, Donna, but I'll let her know. Have you already paid for that, Donna? I saw the second orb. I don't think anyone else saw what I saw. I did a screen recording and sent it. You sent it to me? Did you really? I want to see it. Who the hell are you? Man, Katie, you so funny. You didn't send anything to me. I'm sorry, y'all. I am definitely coming down with something. I don't know what. Yeah, let me know, Brian, because I didn't get it. I didn't get anything. You said you did a screen recording and sent it, but I didn't get it. His PM. Oh, you sent it to John's PM? Because I didn't get it. Jennifer's talking about second orb. Jennifer's talking about second orb from ceiling to floor. Did screen recording and sent it via PM. Start watching at 48 seconds. Okay. I haven't gotten anything from you yet, Brian. John may have, but I didn't. I laugh and cry when I'm scared. Oh, cool. A lot of people do. Brian rocks. Thank you. He does rock. Brian is cool. I have been doing my own spiritual thing here lately in that frequency, and it's been amazing. Okay, cool. I think it's BS, but hey, whatever works. Go for it, baby. No, I'll pay when I get there. Okay, just know that you're not going to get it when you get here. That's why I asked that, because the way you said that. We don't, on our merch, just so everybody will know, on our merch, we do not start making merch until it's paid. And right now we're on back order. So if anybody has an order in right now and you haven't gotten it yet, know that we're on back order. We have a special shirt that we use. We don't use these old crappy shirts like this anymore. Of course, this isn't one. This isn't a crappy shirt. This is a good shirt. This is back in the day. This is the first CAPI shirt, the old olive green with Central Alabama Paranormal, and then the Alabama. Let me see if I can get back. I can't get back with all these wires, y'all. I'm sorry. But on the back, it's got the state of Alabama with a star on it, and then our name, Central Alabama Paranormal Investigations. But this is the original, the very original. I had these shirts made in 99, I think. So 20 years ago. This shirt's 20 years old. 20 freaking years old. I can't believe that. I can't believe CAPI is 20 next year, y'all. CAPI is officially, our 20th anniversary will be next year, 2020. We started CAPI in 2000. We will be 20 years old next year. That is some kind of crazy. August of next year, we will be 20 years old. We're going to have to do something, John. We're going to have to do something for that. For 20 years, CAPI been in existence for 20 years. That's unheard of when it comes to paranormal teams, guys. No team stays together that long. They always break away and start new ones and stuff like that. So we've got to do something for that. That's got to be something big. We got to do something big August of next year, because CAPI, that is crazy. Absolutely. We got to. Y'all see anything that time? Toby, why are you doing this tonight? What the crap? There's no cats in here except for that one, because I got her to get them out of here. You're messing with me tonight, man. This ain't funny. I paid for my merch and we'll pick up at Investigations. If we have it at the Investigation, Beth, I will do my best to have it by then. We should have it by then. That's next month. But we are on back order. So if you haven't talked to Michelle, if anybody hasn't received anything from Michelle about your merch, if you've ordered merch and you haven't received it yet, I know Beth has. I don't know. I think there's a couple of other ones that are ordered, but we are on back order on our shirts. So if your merch was shirts, you've got to wait. I am so sorry. It's out of our hands. We can't get the product. All right, it's worth it because it's a lot better quality. It's that stretchable stuff. It's kind of like Under Armour. It's that kind of durability, but it's not Under Armour. I don't think she used Under Armour, but it's a high quality shirt. So yeah, if you've paid for it and you haven't gotten it yet, it's on back order. You're probably on back order. I know if you paid for it and you haven't gotten it yet, you are on back order, except for Brian Johnson. He's the only person that I have a shirt for that hasn't picked it up yet. But I have it. But we keep trying to get together and we can't. But we're going to get together. But that's still freaking me out. I keep wanting to turn around and see if there's somebody behind me because I felt that was this time it tapped on my shoulder. Just did it. I don't. Y'all tell me, did you hear anything that or see anything? I had a tap just like that on my shoulder. But yeah, if you've ordered a shirt and you haven't gotten it, everything's on back order. We will get it as soon as we possibly can. But I don't want to go back to those old shirts. I could get it right really soon, like in the next few days, if we go back to those other shirts. But we got so many complaints about those shirts. I was complaining about those shirts because I have a couple of them. I have several of them, and the letters are coming off. They're the quality of the shirt. It's not a comfortable shirt to wear. If it gets a little wet, like sweat or water or anything like that, it gets. Well, it's just not. It's not good. It just doesn't feel good. It doesn't lay on you right. It's just not a good shirt. I was so upset that we even used those shirts. But we do have another type of shirt coming, and we're ordering our own shirts now, and we're giving those shirts to the people that make them for us. So that's how we're doing that from now on because we want quality stuff. All right. If I do an investigation, I will have to wear a mask because I don't know if Bermuda grass or oak wood around. I'm allergic to them. Okay. You do what you got to do, Donna. Yes, I know you make it. Yes, we do make it first. Okay, you should have it now. My internet went out. Okay, I'll go trick it out. Let's see. Brian. Okay, I was just actually, he's absolutely right. Why did I think it was 2001? I don't know. It was 2005 when we started the team. My producer just corrected me. He has a hell of a lot better memory than I do. Yeah, it was 2005 when we started the team. But it's still gonna be what? That'll be 15 years. So we still got to do something big. Yes, so it'd be 15 years. Cappy will be 15 years old next year. Thank you, Corey, for correcting me on that. All right, this is it. All right, I'm gonna check it out. I want to see this. All right, and it goes from here down, right? Y'all give me a second. I want to see this. You said around 48, right? What? That was cool, man. That's not an orb. That wasn't an orb. All right. This is one of the things that people get orbs mixed up with all the time. Um, Remember, I told you guys that an entity needs energy to do anything. It has to come in. It has to have energy to do anything. Right? Hi, is mom back yet? Okay. It has to have energy to do literally like we do too. We have to have energy to be able to do anything, right? Well, if it shows itself like that just did, whatever amount of energy it has, that's what we're going to see. All right. Um, that wasn't an orb. That wasn't. It wasn't perfectly round. It didn't picture its own light or anything like that. That was certainly not an orb. That was an apparition. What's called a partial apparition, and it did. It went. But y'all said it went from here down. What I saw came from like here and went up like that and then down like that. It went like down. That's what's on that video. And that was not an orb. That was an actual partial apparition. And that makes perfect sense because all I felt was this, and I heard like that. And what? What are you doing? Oh, the ear checker. Are you the doctor? Sorry, guys. I'm being checked out while on live. I'm a doctor. I'm actually on a live show right now. Do you have to check me out right now? You do? Okay. Sorry, y'all. It's doctor's orders. There's nothing I can do about it. But look forward to meeting you, Terry. I am anxiously awaiting to meet with y'all about joining the team. This is something I've always wanted to do. I'm glad you said that, Terry, because that was the next thing I was going to talk about. I heard something email sent. John, start watching it 48 seconds. I did that. Look forward to meeting you, Terry. Yeah, it'd be awesome. I can't wait to meet you. I got you, Terry. Y'all, same Beth. I'm excited to find y'all. If you have any questions, please let me know. I know that wasn't an orb. What I saw second time looked like one. So freaking cool. That was freaking cool, y'all. What is this now? You can talk. What is it?
Put the thing taken out the back tooth.
Oh, are you a dentist or a doctor?
Doctor and dentist.
Okay. Well, we'll have to wait till I'm done with my show for that. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. This is a doctor, MD and DMD. So that's pretty cool.
Bye-bye.
Y'all, nothing has ever happened like that on CAPI Live. That is so cool.
What is it?
A doctor coming to see me. That is so cool. Thank you, doctor.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, that's not what I was talking about. It was so cool. I just didn't want her to know. What I was talking about was so cool was that's never happened before on CAPI Live. That's cool, and we have it on camera too. That's the best thing because it just went and then went down. It actually changed course too. That was holy crap. I know that was an orb. I saw this. Yeah, well, the one you saw the second time was an orb. And which way did it? It went from floor to ceiling, like up, like this. The second one. And see if you can find that too, guys. After you get off, see if you can find that orb and let me know where it was at. That was too cool, man. I got chill bumps just talking about it. That was just like amazingly awesome. That it happened on the show too. That's the best part. Those of you that said you could hear it, what did you hear? Sometime between 10 and 10:08. Okay, I'll check it out, Jennifer. Thank you. Sometime between 10 and 10:08. My brother wants you to talk about the investigation you were talking about before talking about camping sometime. He sent me a text from Destin. Who is your brother? Beth. Is he watching right now? That's why he wants me to talk about this. Is your brother watching right now? Okay, I think there's a couple other new people that Eddie Hastings. Is Eddie watching right now? Eddie, are you watching? Are you on with us right now, Eddie? Say hi if you're on with us. If you have not, 7 people are on. 7 people have hit the likes. That's cool. Earlier there was 13 people on and only 7 hit it, so that's almost 50% didn't like me. That sucks. Yes, he was, but he's not now, so I don't have to talk about it now again, right? Is that what you were saying? He was on, but he's not now. Yes, he was. I can't talk about. I mean, why talk about it if he's not here? Is he not here now? That doesn't make it. You said talk about it about the investigation again, but then now you're saying he was on, that he's not on anymore. So let me know if he's on. Tell him to say hi. Hubby just sent him a text. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yes, but if you're on right now and you've never watched the show before, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Cappy Live. We love you very much. We talk about the paranormal and our daily lives and everything in between. We're also if you haven't ever been on before, please go and hit the like button. I think it's down here somewhere. They hit the like button. I think it's right here, somewhere right here. Hit the like button. Hit the subscription button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll know every time that we're on. We are on every Sunday night at 9 p.m. and we'd love for you guys to join us. It's not just a paranormal show; it's a paranormal family, and we have a great time. All right, guys, I have to say I'm so proud of Boo Boo not using pee pads. He gets me up to go potty outside. Oh, that's sweet. Our dog does too. Libby does the same thing. She makes us take her out. Yay, Boo Boo. Libby doesn't just get us up. Libby demands that we get up and take her outside. She's a force to be reckoned with, and she lets us know quick. That is so cool, man. Did everybody get to? Do y'all want to see it? Do y'all want me to show you? I will show you. Do not think I won't show you. I'm gonna get it close to there. Holy crap! Every time I see it, it gives me the bumps, chill bumps. You can see my face when after it happened too. That's when I felt it. I didn't see that whenever I was looking at the screen. I felt it on my back and heard, "Hey," that's what I just stopped and I was like, "Holy crap! Did that just happen?" I was like, "All right, let me get it there, and I want to show you guys." All right, hold on, let me turn. I'm gonna turn the sound down so you don't have to listen to that. All weekend, camping all weekend. All right, I'm gonna turn the sound up so y'all can listen to that. I didn't mean to do that. All right, here it goes right here. Watch right here, and then it goes down. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Oh, it's already happened. Hold on. Okay, now watch. It was right then. I didn't notice that earlier. It was literally right then whenever it when it went through. I didn't see it, but I heard and felt the the brush on my shoulder, like someone walked past me, and I also heard hey, like that, and so I just stopped. I was like, "What the crap?" And I was like, There's got to be somebody behind me." So I kind of turn and I look, and I'm like, and there's nothing there. And then I turned all the way around, and there's nobody. That holy crap, that is just cool, cool, too cool. And the way it comes out like this, it's like a snake almost. It's like a long elongated. It's not like a circle like an orb would be, but it's like an elongated thing, like a worm or a snake, and then it goes up like this and then goes through. That was so freaking cool, guys, that we got that on camera. That's the best part. That wow. Felt female. Really? Hold on, let me turn chat off so I can see better. Yes, show it. I'm telling you, that is so awesome. That was awesome, Beth. That freaking got me, man. That's that when that happens like that. That whoa. Post to the Cappy page. Yes, you can post that to the Cappy page. If he sent it to you, yes, go ahead, post it. That's fine. We don't need nobody's permission. It's our show. They can't copyright us on this one because it's our show. So that was too freaking cool, man. That was so cool. And that didn't feel like Toby, y'all. That really didn't feel like Toby, the ghost that we have here all the time. I mean, that just I always get a different feeling with him. This was kind of a I don't know. It was I don't want to say a negative or anything, but it was kind of weird. Does something keep bothering your head, the back of your head? No, Jennifer, it doesn't. Why? Or it might be, but I don't know. And the reason I say that, I'm not saying that because oh, it might be, but I just don't know, you know. But I'm saying that because I don't have any feeling in the back of my head. I can't feel this. I have ACM. For everybody that doesn't know, I have a condition called ACM. I was born as a birth defect where my brain fell basically when I was born, and they had to fix it. But I have a lot of nerve damage from the surgeries. I had several surgeries, and I have a lot of nerve damage. So I keep rubbing it. Oh, that's just me. I do that. It's just like a nervous thing. I do. I'll get like little ticks back there. Like I don't have any feeling, but sometimes I'll have like a ghost itch. You know what that is? Like people get their legs cut off. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. And I'm not being a smartass either. I really am sorry because I know that can be aggravating. But nothing that I know of has touched my head or anything. It was just my shoulder. Phantom pains. You know, people that get their legs or arms cut off, they get those phantom pains. Well, I get like phantom itches, and I'll just unconsciously, I don't even know I'm doing it. I'll reach back there and kind of scratch my head or something, or rub it or something. I don't usually scratch because I'm scared to scratch because if I have like a mosquito bite on there or something, I'll have a lot of times I'll reach back there and feel like something hard, and I'll ask Michelle or whoever is around me, what is that? And they'll say it's a scratch. And it's because I've reached back there and scratched my head on a phantom scratch. I don't really, it doesn't really itch because I don't have any feeling, but I'll reach back there and scratch, and then I'll cut the skin. And so, is Toby a female? No, Toby is a male. Toby, for you and anyone else that's on right now that did not know, that does not know about Toby, we did an investigation years ago here in Millbrook, Alabama, and after the investigation had kind of winded down, the people at the house wanted Toby gone. They wanted him gone. They wanted him out of there. Sorry, it's been a long weekend, but they wanted Tommy. They wanted Toby out. They just his name wasn't Toby then. I named him Toby after he came here, but that's just what I call him. But it felt female. The Toby's not a female. We're pretty sure Toby's a male, or I know Toby's a male. I've seen him a couple of times. He's a young boy, but they basically wanted him out. They wanted us to do a cleansing, and we don't know what happens to people when we do cleansings. We don't know where they go. So I'm keeping this off my head, y'all, because I want to hear what's outside, not in. And so if that looks kind of funny, I apologize, but I just want to be able to hear what's happening outside because that was cool earlier when it said, hey. That was just freaking cool. Gave me chill bumps. But we did the investigation, we did the cleansing, and I invited Toby to come live with us. Because we during our K2 studies, we found out that it was a little boy somewhere between the ages of 9 and 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, somewhere around in there. I don't know. But I invited him to come live with us, and he did. We started having activity after that. He's been here ever since, and he does stuff all the time just to let us know he's still here. So, well, that's cool. He attached to you, possibly. Well, they don't attach to people, Jennifer. That's just Hollywood. They don't actually attach to people. Come in. Carl has the same thing on top of his head from a wreck when he hit it. He bleeds and don't know it till you tell him. Yeah, yeah, I don't know either. Toby hangs around the house. Yep, Toby hangs out. Sounds almost like what I got at the playground. Yeah, it does. John did that video. If y'all saw his live video, he has an EVP from that, but I'll let you guys hear it for yourselves. But yeah, it's a good EVP from that live video that he did at the Dead Kids playground. I think he followed Johnny home. Toby did follow me home. He came home with us. I don't think he followed us. I think he came with us. Fools is what I meant. I call it attach. Yeah, follow. I know what you mean. I want to meet Toby, Johnny. Well, I don't get to decide who Toby meets and who Toby doesn't meet. So I'm sorry, but he just kind of hangs out. He's his own person. So no pun intended. What is wrong, dear?
My nose is like when you drink Dr. Pepper or something. You know that fizz in your nose. It's acting just like that.
Mine too. Mine too.
Now I have a running nose.
Me too. Does your tummy hurt? Mine does too. Do you have a headache? I do. But I always have a headache. But it's a little worse. It's a regular headache. It's not my headache. I think we're coming down with something. And if I remember correctly, you told me your tummy hurt earlier today, didn't you? I just remember that. So that means you had it first and you gave it to me. So I might have to like tickle you until you pee later on today, just to pay you back for that. Well, let's just be sick together. How about that?
Fun.
We'll be sick together. We'll make mommy take care of us.
You see how it is?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm not breathing through this nose now. It was this one? Now this one.
I know it keeps moving. It does to me too.
Yeah.
I have the sniffles and my tummy hurts. My tummy hurts a lot.
And I would flush you when I sneeze. Like,
Do the kids see Toby? I don't think the kids have ever seen Toby. I think I'm the only one that's ever seen him. But they see the things that he does.
who's Toby?
A friend of mine. We'll learn about different types. Yep. Stomach's probably hurt from post-nasal drip. Thank you, Dr. Campbell. Sinuses. I know, I'm just playing. This probably is what it is because her and her mother have bad sinuses. They have sinus headaches all the time and allergies. I never do, but whatever it is, this time is getting me too. Well, I'll come visit and see if he'll make himself known. Okay, Donnie, you can do that. I'm coming down with a cold or something too, so yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it does. Because I still have to work. I don't have to work. I can not work, but I have to. It's Doc Campbell. Get it right. That's right. I'm sorry. Doc Campbell.
Daddy, copy me. Do this.
Do this.
Wiggle your fingers.
Little spirit fingers.
And go up.
Go up.
Clap.
Clap.
Go over your nose and eyes.
Go over my nose and eyes.
And that's how you pray.
And that's how you pray? Oh, that's so cool. So this is how you pray, guys. Spread your arms out like this. Do spirit fingers like this. Come up. Clap. Come down. Go over your eyes and nose. And that's how you pray. So now y'all know how to pray. Cool. Thank you so much. Awesome. Hubby and I had tummy aches yesterday. Oh, Beth, I'm sorry. Your tummy aches suck, don't they?
Yeah.
Especially when you're hungry. I'm kind of hungry right now.
Like
Why am I hungry? I wonder if that has something to do with it too. I ate 3 big plates of spaghetti tonight.
Me too.
I ate a lot of spaghetti, and then we ate watermelon too.
Yeah. Well,
So why am I so hungry? That was only 2 hours ago.
yeah, and we're still hungry.
What on earth?
Well,
Beth says thank you, Dakota, for showing her how to do your hands when she prays. I just saw the part that affected you. That was so cool. Oh, you just saw it? That's cool. Yeah, why do you keep texting me when you know that I'm on live?
Who?
Oh, they're not texting me. They're texting. Uh, they're putting it on the CAPI site. Cool. All right.
I would feel like I was sick this morning.
I know.
And I feel like I was about to
Sucks.
throw up. I was like, "Oh," but I didn't actually throw up. It feels like I was throwing up.
That's the worst part is when it feels like you're going to throw up.
Yeah, but
Not when you actually throw up. That actually makes you feel better when you throw up, but the feeling of it really sucks.
because it goes filling your body. It feels so
I know,
weird.
right? Yeah, it sucks. I don't like that either. But when you actually throw up and afterwards, a lot of times you feel better.
Yeah, but the taste in your
Oh,
mouth.
I know that taste. You got to go brush your teeth real quick.
Yeah.
That taste is horrible, man.
Yeah, but what if your toothbrush gets stinky?
Oh my goodness. You got to watch it really, really good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I do when I have to brush my teeth after I throw up?
What?
I rinse my mouth out really, really good first with warm water or scope if I have any. That's what I'll do. I'll go in and I'll get like warm. I'll turn the hot water on in the sink and then turn just a little bit of cold on. And then I put that in my mouth and I wash my mouth out really, 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 really good. And then after I wash my mouth out, then I'll brush my teeth. And then I wash my toothbrush really, 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 really good. And then I put sanitizer on my toothbrush because you can actually make yourself sick again if you get sick and you brush your teeth and then you just you rinse your toothbrush and just put it in the thing and then you come back, you can actually pick up that germ again if you put it in your mouth again. So I always wash my toothbrush afterwards too.
Yeah, I always
and sanitize it. So
when I wash my hands, I put a little bit cold because they're like hot a lot, so I put all the way hot and
oh look, he says wave when the vomit. They don't want us to talk about throwing up anymore.
Okay.
Wave at him.
I'm not talking about throwing up.
All right, let's see. When melon only hurts your belly if swallow the seeds. I agree, John. Yeah, y'all just turn your sound down. Don't listen to us. It sucks to be sick. That's one thing I can't do. What? You can't throw up? Or you can't talk about it? Tell Dakota don't swallow the seeds. There was no seeds in it, Donna. It was seedless.
Yeah. The what with the green face?
Don't say that word. All right. Is there any questions on anything we've covered tonight? On the class, on the camping, on the what investigation, anything? Is there any questions on anything? Is everybody pretty much? You've got the you got the gist on the investigation. I guess so. Blood and guts I can handle. Vomiting makes me need to vomit. Oh, you swallow a seed, a watermelon grows in your belly. She's being funny. No, she's being funny. I can handle my hand in someone's guts, but I can't handle puke. I always make Nathan take care of that if the kids puke, our dogs puke. That's too funny. I can handle that. I guess all my years on an ambulance and at the ER, it's never bothered me. Vomit doesn't bother me. Blood doesn't bother me. I've taken parts of brain matter home with me. It doesn't bother me. So, but spit bothers me. I don't like spit. That's my thing. because you can accidentally vomit on me, but you can't accidentally spit on me.
Yeah, when you're doing.
I will throat punch you if you spit on me. I'm not as good. I don't take that well.
Like if you go with. Like.
Is mom back yet?
I don't think so.
Will you go see?
Mm-hmm. I'm going I'm bored.
I believe so. I watched the part I missed. What part did you miss, Beth? What did you miss that we did? That we did? What did you not hear that we talked about? I thought you was on the whole time. Okay. Page for the next class. Blah blah blah. No, Jennifer, do not check out the page for the next class. PM John. That's the best way to do it. PM John. John Bowen. He's an administrator. He's the one with the blue name and his the wrench next to his name. PM him your name and phone number or email, ever how you want to give him your contact. Yeah, don't wait to see it on the page. PM John. That's the best way to do it. You sound like hubby. He is the same way. Oh, really? Yeah, I can handle anything, but I can't handle someone spitting on me. You spit on me, it's on. That's when the years of martial arts training will come out very, very, very quickly. I promise you. I was about 40 minutes late. I didn't know that, Beth. Information about joining the team will that be covered in the class? No, but I'm glad you asked again because I want to talk about that. How should it have it? He should have it still. Okay, good, Jennifer. I didn't hear anything, but I saw it. Okay, cool. Yeah, some people said they heard it. Some people said they didn't. But yeah, that was crazy. All right, joining CAPI. We need 3 people right now. We need 3 teammates. John and I are the only ones really doing any investigations right now, and we need 3 people. Especially with the way that mine and his job is. I need somebody that can be easily trained and can do this stuff, and we need 3 people, really good people. All right. Here's what you do to join the team. This has nothing to do with the class or the investigation class or any of that stuff. Okay. We need 3 people that can join. And here's what you do to join the team. You take the class. That's the first thing you do. If you're joining the team to take the class, it's $50. Even right now, we have a $25 special going on. But if you're joining the team, it's $50. I know that doesn't make sense. You're like, well, if you're joining the team, shouldn't it be cheaper? No, it's not. It's more. Okay. The reason is because I want serious people. I don't want BSers. And so you're not going to pay $50 to BS about something. So if you're joining the team, you have to take the class and you have to pay for the class. And it's more than right now. But it'll be the same later on. But right now we just have a thing going for $25 until that October class that we're going to do for face to face. And then after that, everybody will pay $50. But right now, team, if you want to join the team, it's $50. You take the class. You either take the class online or face to face, either one. And then you do an investigation for the class. After that investigation, you do another investigation. And don't eat on the watermelon ride. Would you let it go, Donna? None of that, hey, buddy. None of that stuff about watermelon is true. Would you just stop it? But you take the class, you do the investigation, the initial investigation, and then you do an investigation with the team. After you do the investigation with the team will get together and talk about you behind your back. I feel like something's behind me, guys. I don't know. It's like there's something. I'm telling you, I can feel like a demon's breath on me. You know, and I don't know what it is. I don't know. I just feel like something is behind me, and it's like moving my chair, and it's just. Do y'all see anything? Again, look. Y'all think that this is my legs doing this, but it's not. My chair is moving right now. Oh my God. I don't know why. Can y'all see anything around me? Do you see any orbs or anything like that? Please tell me. Come in if you dare. But you join the team, or to join the team, you take the class, you take the investigation. After that, you're doing a real investigation with the team. After that, the team will get together and talk about you behind your back. And if everyone is agreed, you join you're on the team on a it's on a probationary basis until your 10th investigation, which you are no longer a newbie. You become an investigator after your 10th investigation. The first 2 investigations do not count for your 10 investigations, by the way. That's only after the team has voted you onto the team. Once you're on the team, your next 10 will be counted towards your 10 for you to be a full-blown investigator. Once you do that, like I said, the team will talk about you. Everybody on the team has to say yes. If one person on the team says no, you're out. But I will contact you. It's not like we just ignore you. I'll contact you and say, hey, you didn't make it. All right. No hard feelings. Just you didn't make it. All right. The reason we do it that way instead of voting, like, we really don't have enough people to vote anyway right now. But even if we did vote, we don't vote like that because if there's one person on the team that don't think you need to be there, then the last time it's not an intelligent entity. That was good. But yeah, if one person don't feel like you need to be there, then it's always going to be that animosity there, so and drama, and we don't want that on our team. So we have to do it that way. So I don't do aspartame. Yeah, I do. I love it. With 4 boys, nothing bothers me anymore. I've seen it all and smell. Yep. Jennifer, I'm hosting a face to face, but it will be in October, I think. Yeah. Beth wants it in her team or her friends want it in October. Greetings, Corey. I see a big blob. Make sure it's not a dog. Hi, Corey. Hi, Corey. It's not an intelligent entity. John, you're just too funny. Hey, you got to stop that in here, okay? What's wrong? Why? Okay, we'll go rest it. Go. Don't let her out. She'll attack the dog. Um, hey, go lay down on the couch and watch TV and keep your knee up, okay? And when Mom gets here, tell her to come here. I don't have any equipment to do one. You don't have any equipment to do one what? Where did that come from? Donna is so random sometimes. All right, so let's recap real quick before we shut her down. We got a few minutes, about 3 minutes. Well, I mean, we can go over 2 hours. I don't feel good. So, recap. If you're going to the class investigation, if you haven't had the 8-hour class, you could still come, but you're not going to be included in the investigation part of it. Okay. But you can be included in the, just having fun and hanging out and camping, that part of it. So, okay. So, but don't come and think you're going to be involved in the investigation. Stop. Go offline if you're going to act crazy. If you don't come thinking you're going to be involved in the investigation, if you haven't already had the class, okay, but you can still come and hang out, and we're just going to have a good time. All right, we're going to cook out and camp out and just have a blast. So, all right, so if you're not staying on site, it's $3 a day, and you have to be gone by dark. Okay, if you decide you don't want to stay on site, but you're at night, everybody's having a beer and drinking a beer, or eating a beer and drinking a hot dog, then you want to hang out with them.
It took me a second.
I know, right? If you're drinking a hot dog and eating a beer and you want to hang out with everybody and you're like, I don't really want to leave, go back up to the front. You do not put $7 in the box to make your 10. Okay, you've already used your $3. Okay, You don't go to a store and pay $3 for a drink and then say, "Hey, I really wanted that $10 drink," and then go give the guy $7 and then go get the $10 drink. Okay, it doesn't work that way. You put your $3 in, you spend all day there. You decide, "Hey, I want to hang out with Johnny and Corey and John. We're just having too much fun. I don't want to leave." Then you got to go up and put another $10 in the box, not 7 but 10, and you can stay all night. All right, or as long as you want. All right. If you are camping, and that's a day, $3 a day. All right. It's not $3 Friday. It gets you through the weekend. Every day the code changes. You put your $3 in, you pick up the phone, they tell you a code. That's how you get in. All right. And it's $3 a head. I'm sorry. Show them your socks. Isn't that the coolest socks in the world? And that didn't hurt him either. He can do that. Isn't that crazy? If that was me, I would need an ambulance at this point. So, but and he's wearing a sellout hat. Check it out. Cool. But yeah, if you want to stay all day, that's cool. We'd love for you guys to stay all day, hang out with us. But if you haven't had the class, it doesn't count. But you can still come and hang out. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, come hang out, check out the island. You'll love the island. You've been out there, and it's worth $3.
Yeah.
I mean, just hang. Even if you wasn't doing this, it's worth $3 a day just to be there, isn't it? I mean, just to hang out and see. What was the name of the town again? Spectre. Yeah, the town of Spectre. It's worth just seeing that. I mean, $3. Come on, it's not that big of a deal, and all that money goes back to the park too. So it's cool. So if you're going to camp, it's $10 a day. Okay, just $10 a head a day. All right, and you guys stay out there. You don't never have to leave. I plan on getting there Friday evening after work. If I work Friday, I might not work that Friday. 23rd, 24th, 25th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I plan on staying. I'm getting there that Friday, and I don't plan on leaving until Sunday evening. They said that if you're camping, your checkout time is 12 o'clock Sunday, or the 12 o'clock the next day. So you have to pay by 12 o'clock the next day. Oh, and one more thing. I was under the impression that we had no power out here. There's actually 2 or 3 campsites with power. I want at least one person, and they wouldn't let me reserve them. I even offered to pay an extra $10. And they went actually offered to pay an extra $20. I told the guy, I said, "What if I pay an extra 20? Can I reserve it?" And he says, "No, we never reserve campgrounds. It's first come, first serve." So I want at least one person from our group to get one of those. I know it doesn't have to be me. I'm gonna try to get it. But it doesn't. If you get there before me and you get it, I'm not going to be like, "Hey, I wanted that one." That's fine. I just want at least one person from our group, which shouldn't be too hard because we got a lot of people going. I want at least one person to get at least one electrical site. That way we can have a hub to where we can go and plug up our cell phones and our cameras, and we can do our battery chargers and all that stuff like that for the equipment for the investigations. So that's our mission for this, is to at least one of our people to get at least one of those electrical campsites. All right. So
can you tell me what happened earlier real quick? Because I caught the end part of it.
I can show you. We got it on camera.
I was in a bad service area, so I couldn't see.
I felt, can we go back to this, guys? Because he didn't get to see it. He was in a bad area. All right. So let's go back to this real quick. And I'm going to finish up on the camping trip and everything else and on the class. But what I felt was, I'm sitting there and talking. I don't even remember what I was talking about, but I think I was talking about this, the camping. But I'm talking, and I felt something go like this, but it went hard. It wasn't like, we always feel like that on it, like something really brushed me. But I mean, it was like enough to push me. It went like this, but it was going that way. But it was that hard, and I heard, "Hey," just like that. And so I'm just talking, and I stopped, and I was like, just in a whisper. You couldn't really tell if it was a male or female or man or woman. It was, "Hey," like that. And so I kind of reacted to it, and I looked like this, and I'm like in that state where when stuff happens when we're on investigations, and when it first happens, you're like, "No, it didn't."
Mm-hmm.
That's where I was at. And so then I turned all the way around, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Dudes, I do not know if y'all seen that or heard anything or anything, but I just felt this." Well, later, I wasn't catching up on this, because I was talking and I can't read and talk at the same time. They were telling me, "Dude, we saw it." I was like, "What the crap? Y'all saw something?" And this is what they saw.
Like after you said that
Yeah.
Did it?
Well, it happens the exact same time. You can see that on camera. It all happens at the exact same time.
Turn your volume up.
Yeah.
So they'll be cool. But all right.
It's supposed to flip, but it won't.
Here's what we're gonna do. And the people that run the place, they're kind of cool with it. They're like, this is cool.
Yeah, I always have that on.
I don't know.
It just acts like that's it's down here.
Let's have start watching it like the 10-second mark. I thought.
No, it's way down.
So
Watch.
here's the rundown.
Watch.
Here's the
It's gonna come out of there.
the breakdown. If you're staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend,
Oh shit!
Right?
I mean, shoot.
That's not even an orb.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
look, I react, but I don't see it.
all
I don't know it's there. You can unplug it.
camping all weekend,
I don't know it's there.
it's
Bro, that's an apparition.
I know. That's what I told them. I said that's not even an orb. It's
Hold
that's
on.
that's
There's
an apparition.
No freaking way we got that. On
It's a
camera.
partial apparition.
staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend.
No, what? You can see it form. Watch over.
Oh, I didn't
here.
see it over here. Hold on, guys.
Dude,
This
I'm
is
like,
cool.
I have tears in my eyes right now.
All weekend,
Watch this. Watch here.
Okay.
the breakdown. If you're staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend,
Do you see that?
Yes, you see it form. Guys, when you go back and watch it over here. Like right here. You see it form and then go. But I only saw it over here.
all weekend,
It's like he's walking right behind me.
Freaking kidding me?
Right behind me. I didn't know you could see it over here.
That's some of the best evidence we've ever gotten.
I
And
own
we
the
were
freaking Cappy Live.
the breakdown. If you're staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend,
What the crap, dude?
And look, I didn't see it. It kind of looks like I saw it, but I didn't see it. I felt that.
And you responded
Yeah.
to it.
I responded to it because I felt the brush, the bump into my shoulder.
breakdown. If you're staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend, it's you know that.
One thing, you repeat yourself a ton, but I do that too.
The breakdown. If you're staying all weekend, if you're camping all weekend, it's
That is freaking insane.
I know, right? And it was on here,
Was
on
it
the
sent
show.
to our Cappy message thing. Oh, that was sent to the
Brian
club
sent it
leader.
to me. Yeah, but no, but John's already put it on the Cappy site.
Okay,
See, it's on the
on our private page
Yeah.
message.
what is that? Who is this?
Melissa Sam Coppett created
No.
a group with you and John. Cappy team.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay, I'm getting that uploaded to the YouTube
Yeah.
channel. That's
Yeah, definitely put it on. Well, it's already on YouTube. But yeah, put that on there.
Sorry about saying shit, but when we get evidence like this, sometimes your emotions just kind of skyrocket.
Look, John, YouTube, here we come.
That is freaking insane. So hold on, watch this again for me real quick.
here's
Look
the
at this.
rundown. Here's the breakdown. If you're staying all weekend,
There, it starts from over here off camera.
Mhm.
It's right there.
camping all weekend,
It's there, right behind your head.
Mhm.
And you heard it say, "Hey," and it brushed you.
Yeah, I didn't
It-
see it on here,
Yeah, it made you.
but they did. But I didn't know they saw it.
It made you respond to it. Like it
Yeah,
made
well, hell, it went like this on my shoulder. And I heard,
you-
but at first I just kind of stopped and I'm like looking at the camera, like, I'm kind of like, and I'm like, did I just hear and feel what I think? And then I turned and I'm like,
And then they all
I'm like,
say that they
did
saw
y'all
it.
see that? I said, I don't think I said y'all see that because I didn't see anything. I don't remember exactly what I said. I'll have to go back and look. But I was like, did y'all? Y'all just don't know. I was like something just bumped into me, and I heard, hey, and I couldn't quite get it after I heard it. When I heard it, it sounded like hey, but after I heard it, it kind of sounded like we. So I'm not exactly sure what it said. 100%. You know how it is when you hear an EVP the first time and you're like,
Yeah.
this is what it says, but then someone else
Yeah,
says something.
My eyes keep tearing up.
Yeah, and then the second time you hear something else, that's the way it was. Because when it first happened, I was like,
If you,
but then after I started talking about it, I think I said it could have actually said,
If this isn't proof that I love the paranormal, I'm trying not to cry. Holy
That's, I mean,
crap.
that's
Like,
pretty
I can't
awesome.
even begin to explain
On-
how massive
On
a
camera.
piece of evidence that is. That's huge. That's got to be second to the lady in red. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty, I don't know, that's pretty bold, but yeah.
I mean, there's no way, like, it couldn't be.
There's no debunking it.
I want to watch it super close.
Camping all weekend. It's
You can see through it.
What type of equipment do y'all use? Jennifer, we use, we don't use any of the BS stuff like Ouija boards and sage and crystals and dowsing rods and all that crap. We use cameras, digital voice recorders, infrared cameras. We have a DVR system. We use K2 meters, EMF meters, stuff like that. What about tents? What about tents, Donna? What do you mean? You can camp. It's primitive camping. Did Corey hear the dog story? No, he didn't, John, but I'll tell him.
Was Dakota or anybody else in here?
No.
Just you?
Just me, yes.
What is this? That doesn't produce smoke or anything, right?
No,
And you're
it's
clearly
a air.
getting
It's
light.
a.
You're
It's
freezing
a.
right here.
No, obvious. It's a light,
Hey, watch on
a night light. No, definitely not.
It wasn't that.
No, but hand me that, by the way. That smells really good. It smells better than the cats. I locked the cats in the bathroom because they wouldn't let me do my show.
I'm trying to debunk this crap.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't that stuff.
What in the hell? Why are you not freaking out?
Jennifer said he's trying to debunk it because I've already freaked out when it first happened. I've already done my freaking out.
What?
We're going viral. YouTube, here we come. Right? I mean, that's.
All right.
I love it when you can't, when there's nothing else it could have been.
I'm putting it on YouTube right now on my channel.
Okay. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're getting it off the CAPI site.
Yeah.
All right. So while he's doing that, get yeah, I've got it now, right? $10 if you're spending the night, $3 a day if you're not. If you decide you want to stay, it's still $10. Donna, you were asking about what about tents? I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, are you saying can you bring a tent? Because how else are you going to camp? I don't know what you mean. I'm not trying to be a smart ass. I just don't know what you said. What about tents? But I don't know what you're saying. If you're saying, can I have a tent?
Like, yeah.
Then yes, you can. That's
Are we
primitive
providing
camping.
tents or something like that? No.
Oh, hell no.
No, we're not.
No, we've got our own tents. You have a tent, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I thought so. I've got that big one, but I just wanted to make sure in case you wanted one by yourself. But we do have tents for us, but no, I can't provide tents for everybody. But yeah, you can bring a tent if you want to. I don't know how else you would, unless you're going to do like an RV or something. I think they have a few RV hookups too. So if you guys want to bring your campers, you're more than welcome if you want to do that. I think but you need to call them first and make sure that they have the space that weekend before you bring it down. But there are other places around here besides that one place. So if you bring it and you can't get in there, you can at least be close by. If you want to bring your campers, that's fine. Bring your campers.
All right.
But if you're staying in a hotel, it's $3 a day until it's time to go home, until dark. And then if you want to stay, it's $10. If you're staying all night, it's $10 a day ahead, not a campsite. I want to make that very clear. Your $10 on camping is not $10 campsite. It's $10 per person. If there's one person in your camp, then it's going to be $10 for that one person all 3 days. $10 a day. So it'll be $30 for that person. All right. So make sure you know that. You're not paying just $10 to spend the whole weekend. It's $10 a day per person. I hope I'm stressing that enough. I don't want anybody to get here and then be in trouble because they can't pay. The only place where you may have activity at the lake would be Mr. Lemon's son and grandchild that died on a motorcycle that got hit by a train. Oh, that's horrible. Well, we don't know if that's the only place or not. That's why we're going there, Donna. just because someone died there. We could get activity there if nobody died there. So
Nobody's died in this house, then we get activity
Right.
uploading right now.
nobody's ever died in this house that we know of.
Oh my god. Stop him.
So yeah, it doesn't have to be. Get away from that Hollywood stuff, Donna. Nobody has to die there for it to be haunted,
The
right?
only place where you may have actually get the lake would be Michigan and Southern Utah.
All right. So, is there any more questions? Does everybody got it now?
Did everyone else freak out like I did whenever that?
Yeah, but I didn't know. I couldn't see it. I didn't see all that when it happened.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that. And then one person told me it went from my shoulder down to the floor, and then another person said it went from the floor to the ceiling, but they were seeing different things because there was an orb sometime too that went from the.
Like there was an orb tonight as well.
Yeah, but I didn't see it. I've got to go back and look. I got to find it. So someone said it was around 10.
We may need to set
somewhere between 10 to 10:08.
Okay.
We're good on the camping, I think. Awesome. All right, good. Class will be all throughout the weekend. Okay. It'll be the entire weekend. You'll be able to, you can come to me at 2:00 in the morning if I'm awake. Don't come to me if I'm asleep. But you can come at me at 2:00 in the morning, and if I'm sitting there cooking burgers or hot dogs, or if I'm just sitting out by the lake or anything, as long as I haven't been drinking, then we will go investigate together. Okay. Because that's why we're there. So that's going to be available to you all throughout the weekend. You never know who you're going to have. I don't want anybody coming to me and saying, hey, I wanted to go investigate, but I wanted you to do it. I don't know.
I'm not going to be drinking the entire weekend, so we can investigate.
Yeah, so he can investigate anytime. But I don't want anybody coming to me and saying, I wanted to go with you. Okay. Corey is just as capable as me when it comes to that.
More capable.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about me falling down and getting hurt.
That's right. No, I'm not. John's just as capable as me and Corey is at doing what we're doing. Okay. Yeah, he's new, but he knows how to do this. Okay. So he's just as capable as me and Corey when it comes to this. I wouldn't have him out there if he wasn't. But what is it?
On the show. The video is uploading.
Okay.
It's up.
It's up. You can go and watch it now. Yep.
Oh my god.
I'm watching YouTube from Japan, Mui Styles. I hope that's right. Mayu Styles. Is that right, Mayu? Hello, Mayu. Thank you for joining us. Go hit our subscription button and then hit the notification bell to see that we're on every Sunday night at 9 p.m. and we do paranormal talk.
Oh God, I can't believe
You just got it. Yep, just got a notification it was posted.
Oh, Jennifer's got a bell on. Thanks. She knows that she's got notifications, so clicked.
Yep, I know she hit the bell.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to learn. Doesn't matter who. Awesome, Beth. Yeah, if you guys get Corey, don't think just because I do this show that I know everything and they don't know anything. Corey knows just as much as I do, y'all. There's only a couple of areas in the entire paranormal that Corey hadn't really delved into yet, and he's going to be doing that soon. But Corey, everything else, if I know it, he knows it. Trust me.
I blew your mind. Remember the conversation we had about the?
Oh yeah.
We sometimes
He really
have
did.
super deep conversations.
Remind me after the show to tell you about the investigation last night with John and the dog and the.
Does this relate to?
No, it's just funny as crap.
Oh, what he was talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, Corey knows everything. So don't think whenever you see a kid walking up who's actually 28. I know he don't look. He looks 15, but he's 28. But when you see him walking up, I'm telling you, he knows his shit. All right. He wouldn't be out there either if he didn't know. I wouldn't have it. All right. John knows his stuff too. So
send me to these dark, scary freaking places by myself.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna go call John because I need to talk to somebody about this.
Okay. John, you're fixing to get a phone call. Corey, is Tyler coming? They want to know.
I got the dates.
Huh?
That's why I got the dates.
So yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we think she is coming. She may help out too. She may take a team out too if she wants to. She knows how to do it too. She's been on a whole bunch of investigations. But yeah, I don't want anybody coming to me and saying I want you. Okay, if I can't go, I can't go. All right. If I already have a team or if I've been drinking or whatever. but I'm not going to. I don't think I'm going to drink either, just because I want this to be for you guys. So yeah, I'll be available all weekend too. I think I want my guys available all weekend. John said he's not going to drink already. Corey's not drinking, so I'm not going to drink. So yeah, we'll be all three of us will be available all weekend. So there's an Indian burial spot there too. I've heard that, but I haven't verified it yet, Donna. But yeah, I have heard that there's an Indian burial close to there. I don't think it's actually on the island though. I think it's close to the island. But come in. What?
My knee doesn't hurt no more, but
Still feel icky?
yeah,
Me too.
no, this is stopped off.
Yeah, me too. Guys, I think we're going to call it for tonight. Thank y'all so much. I'm really starting to feel like crap. So we need to go take something because, like I said, I don't get to take the day off tomorrow. I still have to go to work no matter how sick I am. So we love you guys. Y'all have a paranormal week. We will see you next Sunday. Y'all please try to come to the camp out, even if you're not going to take the class. Y'all please try to come because this is going to be a good time. It's going to be a blast. Oh, she's blowing kisses with the hearts. So we love you guys. Good night, Jennifer. Feel better and take care. Good night, everyone. Good night, Beth. Thank you, Beth. Yeah, me and Dakota's probably fixing to go get drugged up so we can get feeling better. But we love y'all. We will see you guys next Sunday. Y'all have a paranormal week. If anybody has any questions, holler at me or John or Corey, and we will get you the answers, I promise. All right. More coming very soon. More investigations are coming very soon. More results are coming as well. Love you guys. Have a great, great paranormal week. We will see you next Sunday. Good night.